And we're streaming now. I just need to make sure it's all working fine. So, speak at your leisure.
Testing, testing.
Alrighty, that's a good sign. Alright, so we're gonna put this in the Discord for anyone who wishes to show up. Because I know not everyone is, well, maybe some are. I don't know. Okay. Last we left off, Titan was destroying a city because he found out that we lived there. And we're off to go do some side quests along the way because, well, might as well do something. Thing while trying to go stop a big angry mountain man from being a big angry and mountain man. Hey, Gab.
Oh, here. Come on. Run like the wind.
Hey, actually, you know what? I find it funny that Abosia actually has some attack commands. Like, I never would have suspected the Chocobo could be commanded to fight.
Never underestimate the Chocobo.
I don't, it's just the Chocobo doesn't really, because I don't see Abosia. Well, who knows? Maybe there's like some sort of upgrade that makes Abosia a lot more effective.
I've never found anything of the sort.
Damn.
I'm just saying you never don't underestimate the Chocobo.
Oh, I never do. I've just noted what mine can do. But yeah, Clive is smart enough to tell his Chocobo to fight. Meanwhile, the Warrior of Light in 14 does not have that insight. Not unless he's specifically riding on a mech. Let's see. Now I just have to test this theory. I feel bad for it, but I have to test it now since my consciousness is currently off getting groceries. As cruel as this
the way
is.
you phrase that, since my conscience is currently going and getting groceries.
Yeah. 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 For whatever reason, the monsters at Square Enix decided that blue birds are worth the most experience or ability points at 40. See, I'm not the monster. I'm just the guy trying to save the world. And for whatever reason, the world really hates blue chocobos specifically. Like, if I didn't have to fight the rest of them, I wouldn't, but... Like, look, see, I see these ones, and I'm not going to care until a blue one pops up on my radar. Oh, look at that. This one is naturally hostile anyway, so...
Yeah.
Time to fight. Get him.
Guess the world never experienced red chocobos. Oh, they do! I already know they do. They like me killing the blues, They fear the hell out of the Reds.
See if they're damp enough for Morgan beards.
Oh, Goblin Gardener. Hello.
This one.
Hey, Pixel. I got a party with White Shadow on if you want to join in. Because like I said before, your controller can speak up. If you don't want to, fair enough. I just figured it'd be simpler.
Size of a goblin's eye. Certainly wasn't wrong about it being attracted to the flowers, though. Over here!
God, I love dodging with the Berserker. Just parried twice in a row.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well,
I'll only be satisfied when it comes to my parries. Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot Torgal. Let me give you some love.
get it, boy.
Now do it 3 times with Odin. That way I'll become the parry god. The true Bane to Odin. Not Bahamut.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Alright. Now I just gotta go to somewhere else entirely. For a split second, I thought this said Brexit Bridge, and I was like, wait, what? But no, it was just Bewitch. Anyway, back to the hideaway. Alright. Maybe in a day or two, but thankfully I do believe I recall where to
Take
go.
care, Clive.
Funny, because if I remember, especially from what I've seen of promotional material, the like, Titan is probably going to be the most reoccurring nemesis that we're going to grab. Who knows? Maybe I'm off. Maybe after this he just immediately
I
dies.
see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I got the things that I think you wanted.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels.
Please just give me an upgrade to my current medicines. Please, I need it. Please. I'm giddy with anticipation.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract.
Actually, just out of curiosity. Nope. Still based off what we had
Single
before.
drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Quest complete. And I get a level up from that, by the looks of it. And I got a Morganbeard extract. It's necessary for increasing consumable potency. I hope I don't need to put that on. I hope that's just... Ah, okay. It is just passive. That's good.
Yeah, it is just a passive thing.
Yeah. Because if I had to use, like, spend an accessory slot just to make my potions and stuff do more, I would scream.
Planting those seeds, then.
Alright. Now I just need to get to Draper. Or to the Draper. Welcome back. Just imagining Hugo be like, yes, that Clive Sid bastard, he'll arrive any day now. Hugo, sir, we've been doing what you've said, but we haven't seen any sign of this guy. You sure he's going to be showing up any day now? Well, I'm so
cloth.
Oh, I talked to this lady 5 years ago.
Just you and some swansdown, perhaps some seersucker or herringbone.
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Please tell me there's more to this quest than just this. I'll be kind of disappointed if it's literally just, go grab the thing.
Lord. But your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits. She always thinks it's bandits.
It's probably bandits.
So I assume the caravan will
Probably.
be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Lady, I look like the adventuring type, and I have a sword on my back. I don't think you should be all surprised when told that my thing might be held up by bandits. My first decision is go deal with the bandits and grab the thing. Right, no sign of bluebirds. Right.
Yes.
Choo choo.
That damn bird's a menace.
You deserve a rest.
I swear.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hmm?
So Pixel just said that the Lionheart can give you, tonics can give you extra limit break while you're in limit break. But there's also a thing that increases its duration by 30 seconds.
Ah, neat.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damage us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
Damn it, and I was really looking forward to robbing you guys. You ruined my day.
After that featherbrain trampled me, I demand recompense. Be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi!
By the way, quick for you, Cav. Do you have the Chronolith trials, or did you one that's difficult?
I only really did one of them, which is the Phoenix one. It was alright.
Ah.
I'm not really much of a time trial person.
Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that. Get him.
Ooh! I don't know why I specifically felt like finishing off with Ramu, especially as slowly as it went, but I just felt like it. Woo!
I mean, you gotta have that style.
Oh yeah. When people run the Sid, they must know the lightning is impressive. No matter how impractical it actually was.
Right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you.
I just had to check. I was wondering to myself, like, is the Great Lender some sort of deity, or... I don't think the lady was
Safe,
that...
livelihood with it. You must allow me to...
high.
We can speak of that once
Fair
you're
enough,
safe
you
in
need to do at
Northreach.
least the first version
I'll
of
accompany
each
you
to get
there.
one of the items for the memory wall. Interesting. That was in regard to Pixel and the trials. Use LB during stagger if possible, even if you're just ability spamming because you're doing more damage. Oh yeah, I'm just saving it for when I for like bigger encounters. It was just a
So
big
you and
dude,
my mother were
so
right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boston. Farewell.
I'm glad, lady, I've got you your order now. Excuse me, I'm off to go to the brothel.
I almost forgot. I
Oh,
suppose you'll be
God.
wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery.
We get it back quickly.
I've also added a few
See,
extra
just
links
by
of our
plan.
finest
All right.
fabrics to the bundle.
Fair enough.
Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
I gotta go back.
That's that done then.
Yep, gotta go back.
Now it's back to Horton.
I don't know why I originally thought that these quests I'd be able to just do along the way, but here we are. Having to go back.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry.
Just Lionheart, right?
Have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that definite of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Is it really gonna make me pick? Black embroiled leaden, white ceremonial silk, or lush red velvet? I don't think I'm gonna go with the middle one, because even though the three colors are represented on Clive's attire, red and black seems to be the more poignant of those. You know what? I'll go for the red.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill.
I'll be honest,
Quite the little
I have
seamstress.
no idea what this actually does.
Needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons?
Me neither.
Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together.
It feels like the choice should do something, but I've got nothing
uprising
to
in
it.
the Northern Territories. Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
The Silvermane.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Yes, Pixel will only know for sure in regard to that quest. Ooh, that gave me a lot of ability points. Nice.
Lady Hortense said she...
So let's take a look, because I might as well. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do. These two on the same thing. Does a bit of world building. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I'll get myself Heat Wave. Because that way I have a counter to magical attacks. Because otherwise, I only have a counter to physical attacks, not those types of attacks.
Saw dresses soon. Said they'd be made of.
I know you're in the middle of a heat wave, Gat. I'm in that heat wave. I am the heat wave. Actually, let's check the shop real quick.
And what can I do for you? Fine purse weighing you down.
Ooh, platinum sword. And it actually does a little bit more damage, so I will grab it and equip it. Let's see, my HP goes down, but my defense goes up.
You'll not find a better price than
As well,
that.
grab it.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Alright. Don't really see a need to grab any of these accessories, funny enough. Oh, I'm already all full on the Lionheart tonic, so I should definitely put those on.
Finished, are you?
Like, I might as well. It's not like I actually use the stone skin too often.
Mm-hmm.
Back, are ya? So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do ya.
Oh, well, I feel dumb now. Billy grabbed the...
My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do ya. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do ya. That it? Fine.
Oh, might as well sell the default platinum sword back.
Don't just stand there gawping. Fine purse weighing you down. I reckon I can find a buyer. Finished, are you?
Okay, now to make to Rosalie. And given how the mother crystals do indeed disappear from the map, I'm a little bit scared about what happens here. Well, good to see that Hugo is making himself at home.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. We've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Oh boy, I do love them their sieges.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
Oh, you at this bit? Oh, okay. Next stop beat's gonna be interesting.
I reckon you can make it up to the castle with...
Oh boy, excuse me for a second as I just clip clip it to throw onto Twitter for a certain someone
no,
to see.
it'll be a little bit of distance away.
All right, I'll hold off then.
Without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
I see it. Maybe the fish still raw. Should I cook it more?
this isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
We'll cast Protect, ready to pinch favor of their allies. And then we'll gain our opponents, identified by a blue above their heads. Wielding your sword to deploy magic to quickly and effectively dispel the barrier.
Yeah, to start using that bullshit now. Luckily, basically all icon abilities count as magic, so yeah. There is that.
Yep. And thankfully for me, all these guys are butt fodder before the blade.
I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You're laughing. You won't be laughing in a second, but you... I find it funny that like there's isn't even really any fighting. It really is just a slaughter right now. Makes me wonder if someone was ordered to empty out the armory. Normally that wouldn't be my first reaction, but a certain viceroy, or vicereine, whatever the frick her title is, did meet up with the group, so... Oh, weird, I meant to put this one here. There we go. Before I forget, do I have that, dash ability? How do I do it? I do need to do... Oh. There we go. I don't know why I didn't pay enough attention to know what it does. Let's see.
Cut them down! With me, then! For the Emperor! Out of our way! Arise!
Yeah. I'm looking at the ground, but I noticed a suspicious lack of weaponry. Plenty of corpses. Very few actual weaponry. Where's the actual spellcaster? Now where do I go? Ah, got it. This way. Da, da, da. Let me read that comment again before I get into combat. You can even dash out of a dodge instead of just attacking if you read more distance.
Come on, take him!
Wait a minute.
This one.
Perish. Stone headsman. They kind of remind me of the ninja guys that had to deal with Garuda's dominance.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
This one. Over here.
Woo! Up we go. No, I've been told I should just use my thing more often, but I can't help it. Oh boy, more looters.
It's the out. Get out of my city or die.
By all means, everyone come on in to the Electric Fun Time Funhouse. Makes me wonder how compatible Garuda's abilities are with Titans. I have a feeling not as much as Mr. Hugo would want.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy had his sword, so he at least was trying to swing. This guy also had his sword. Alright, sword. Sword. So the inner castle wall looks like they were more well defended. But I remember walking through this way. The absolute gall of this man. I love how the barriers broke almost immediately when my ability went off.
Yeah. I noticed you've not upgraded Phoenix's Flames of Rebirth yet.
Oh, haven't I? Yeah.
No.
Well, I guess so.
Set her loose.
They have a curl.
Well, this was inevitable.
Ready?
What do you think?
Time for the boss fight.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I haven't upgraded it yet. I should really invest in doing that.
Yep, you really should.
Yeah. Oh well. With everything else I had to upgrade or master, you guys could forgive me for this. Ooh! Managed to just break the coral's stance with the parry.
Nice.
What am I doing?
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Get him. Google, kill.
Oh,
That did a wonderful
you
counter.
parried that.
Yeah, I parried. Might as well go all the way. And Coral slain.
Nice.
But yeah, for the next ability upgrade, definitely will be aiming for the flame.
So yeah, the next few cutscenes, I think you get a bit of playing before the actual cutscene in question. But the next few cutscenes contain a rather major thing which you probably want to have clipped for showing to Hikavi.
Oh boy.
For you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
Okay, so you know that he's not the first Cid.
Yep. But he also knows that we knew him, and he's exacting his revenge on Cid through us.
I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Of course, he also doesn't know we're the ones who killed Benedicta, so, you know. 6 2 3s.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Crystal feathers. Training device for bearers and dominants that are precisely arranged and activated to charge of crystals to disrupt the flow of ether through their flesh, that prevent them from priming or casting magics. So valuable are materials that they are made, and so rare skills find to craft them, that there are very few specimens in existence. They are only employed when absolutely necessary. Shit.
Yeah.
I can see why he was like,
Now, on to the festivities.
I can only imagine what.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Thank God we had Gav in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes. Hey.
Are they preparing for the... Oh, just straight up execution? Oh, damn. I thought Titan would want to get his hands dirty.
Well, no, what he wants to do is put the head of the woman that Sid loves in front of him in a box, the same way that it was presented to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
She didn't even
get into mine.
She didn't even get into that one yet.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution. Such a waste.
Gav. Gab with that sneak attack.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh?
Yeah, please tell me you have my sword.
Nearly forgot.
Would have been really awkward trying to save the day with...
Hold on, Jill.
Well, I got magic, so I guess it wouldn't be that bad, but still.
I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the next cutscene, that's the bit you're gonna want to,
Clip.
Clip.
I hope you've got a plan.
Alrighty, gonna...
Live,
start recording.
Fucked if you don't.
Torgal. What the hell?
And here he proves he's the bestest boy.
Okay, I knew he knew Cure, but with that... What did he just do? You know what? I'm not gonna complain. He's clearly a Digimon. He just Digivolved.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Man, Torgal just looks badass.
We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Okay, I trust you guys realize that I was not gonna just stop there without just checking out about what on God's great earth just happened to my Papa Dog. So yeah, how do I do that again? Do I do it in items or?
It's on attributes.
Attributes, right. Okay, so we got Blood of Fit. Okay, you know what? Makes sense. I'm just gonna shut up and let him do his thing.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Tom.
Hey, you know what? Screw it. Just kill everything. God damn it, I'm not even at the right thing.
Me, where did this block come from?
I wish I knew.
I can try.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Oh no, ninjas.
I thought you's always kill him in threes.
Let them come.
Too slow. This one. Get him. This one.
Ooh, I actually wiped that guy out. Nice.
Nice.
I think I ended up parrying him, funny enough. God, Berserker Ring just makes dodging look a hell of a lot more stylish.
Too slow.
Alrighty. Now I'm thinking about what to name this clip, considering it was very foreboding beforehand.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
I love how we're not even going to acknowledge what happened. I don't even get a thing that happened. It's just I have to accept that he's Fenrir now.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours. Jill'll be safe with me. I promise.
I trust you, Gav. And that's where we're going to end this little part of the recording. A clip for Light when she gets back. I'm going to upload now. You know, I'm going to call it a dire situation. Like dire wolf. Nope, a dire event. There we go. That way it sounds like it's implying the execution. Shouldn't, but actually isn't.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
Oh boy, here we go. I'm looking forward to figuring out what happened with my doggy. But hey, the dog is the least of my worries presently. Time to fiddle with Hugo hand to hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
I prefer Ash presently.
Truly, I see no throne to defend.
That's because you're about to smash it, aren't you, prick?
No!
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Ah, he didn't know that. It was actually Clive.
Bear that murderer's name. Then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
Well, this just became a hell of a lot more awkward.
You killed her.
I did.
Do you want to say you didn't defile her body? Though I suppose technically you were free, so you don't know if you did that or not.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are.
I hate to tell you this, man, but she said that to a lot of men. You're not even the second person she said that to.
You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands.
Yeah, we'll see how far you get when I rip those hands off your damn body.
How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Oh shit!
This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you!
Nice try. Too slow.
Ooh, he parried.
Nice try.
You may have the power of earth, but I'm gonna rub some dirt in your eyes. Elegantly put, Gat. Oh.
You will die by my hand, Frostfleet. hatred for you is unending. A real thing. Let this palace be your grave.
Clive, you're really surprised he's gonna yeet the ground at you? Okay, now that was actually clever. Lit the floor the distraction. Damn, if only had those cuffs. Granted, I doubt they would work, considering his hands need to be together, but...
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape.
The fuck?
The earth will always be my domain.
Whew.
Too slow.
Oh. Ah, damn it. I guess I was a little bit too preemptive. Uh-oh. Dodge. Ah, damn it! I was so close to potentially not getting hit this fight.
And you actually get shit for doing a boss fight without getting hit as well. I don't know what it is, but I know you get shit.
I know it's an achievement.
No, it's not an achievement, it's an actual item.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is there a way to...
what it does.
I forget.
I know you can get it.
Yeah, Pixel, you could compromise for me too. Like, does it specifically have to be the first time you do a boss fight, or even a New Game Plus, or does it have, or can you even do it in the other version of a boss fight, like in the monolith thing? Ow. Come on. Yeah! Not flawless, but hey, I took minimal damage considering everything.
Yeah.
Woo! What's wrong, Mr. They're in your element? Forgot you weren't in your turf? Oh, no, that's just rude. Ow! Oh! I see what's happened. Wow, when I said I took his hands, I didn't think how accurate that would be.
Yeah, it looks like he's been disarmed.
Well, Hugo, I knew you were a handy guy, but I think your handiness to your republic is over. He's never gonna financially recover from this. Oh, Hugo, are you giving me your hand? Oh, thanks. Oh, wait, shit. Doesn't Clive go unconscious when this shit happens?
Yeah, it hurts like hell, so...
Why do I have a feeling about to get into phase 2?
Nah.
I'll fucking kill you.
What's that?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
The fuck?
Wait.
Yeah.
Another time.
Someone just came, took out him with one fucking blow, and then left. And knows that name.
Yes, I know, it's Ultima. He always referred to Clive as Mythos. God damn it.
Are you sure that was Ultima? He looked rather human and walking on his feet for Ultima.
I believe Ultima to be a shapeshifter, because I'm pretty sure Typhon was specifically described as as Ultima wearing the flesh of Typhon. So it wouldn't surprise me if Ultima has some bodies he can take over.
I think so.
Load of scum. Who the fuck invited them?
Way low.
Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal?
What the hell happened to my dog? He's actually a Fenrir.
Yourself?
That's what I gather.
We have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You do find out what happens to your dog, but it's from a side quest some distance from now.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
So Odin had a hand in this as well.
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of
Well, you took his hands, Clive. In more ways than one.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Yeah, you gotta hand it to him.
Inside.
It was a close fight.
That's when we thought we were
I know.
Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So...
I mean, I know it even says Fenrir on his ability, so he has... I need to ask you, is it really just Fenrir? Considering he seemed rather electrical for an incarnation of Fenrir. Because usually Fenrir is darkness and ice. Mainly ice.
So what do we
Occasionally wind and earth.
Well, if I had to come up with a guess, Torgal's probably also more connected with Clive's inner elements. Who knows? Maybe my dog could get a hand from Hugo. That reminds me, Clive. I know we lost the body, but do we have any hands?
Oh, come on, put your hands together for him. He deserves a round of applause after his triumphs.
Oh yeah. Now we gotta make these jokes become a recurring thing in the Republic. So that way Hugo will never be able to let it go.
I mean, it's not like he's going to be able to hold it back anymore.
Yep.
Ah, pun on two fronts.
Definitely will probably need something to help himself out. Who knows? Maybe his parents have a hand-me-down. Twilight Rose. Back to the hideaway, where I'm sure most of the people will agree that even if we didn't technically kill the bastard, we certainly made his life a lot harder. Face arm stuff.
State of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like.
Even the NPCs are getting in on it. We ever shouldn't let her get back into Hugo's head. I mean,
I was wondering about
Yeah.
all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. When you do the
could
same.
Torgal be a dominant? That would be a plot twist. Even the animal kingdom has dominance.
Listen to Taya.
I guess Red Meteor would be dominant among the Chocobos then. Or Dread Comet, I mean. Bolts from the blue. Clive became a portion of the Icon Titan's power. Tuning to Titan not only to the elemental aspects, but the abilities such as one particular strike, blah blah blah. Type block, use block, multi-combat attack, use bot to initiate devastating counter. Okay. Yo, Otto. Oh, I just noticed I got a new missive. I think those are the things I like have on display. I'm really hoping one of them is just Hugo's hands.
Sure she gets the rest she needs. Any word on Kupka's movements?
That said, I'm almost certain that him transforming into Titan Sim will not impact that. Much as I wish it did.
It's only a matter of time. Right.
It would be funny, like, trying to fight Titan, but he has, like, no, I'll crush you! How is it up? Look, see that even Titan has no damn hands. No!
Mid. When did you get back?
Who's Mid again?
Mid.
Alright, fair enough. Mysterious man from Waylode. Alright then.
Just now.
Interesting.
What about your
I guess it makes sense given the forces that attack, but...
Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria, all the canvassing uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be
Don't worry. Hugo wouldn't lay a finger on his people.
Any road while I'm here. I was hoping you could do us a favour.
You can't just expect me to.
Please, oblige her.
I'm kind of glad Ikari's not here. She would tell me to just go do the corner already.
Yeah.
While we are busy
You would have
talking
done.
about Kupka, you
Yeah.
should have a little
She would have
time
done it from the count of 5.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty
Which is
old
something
tome?
that poor Hugo will have to roll out his feet if he wanted to try doing that.
A trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, you can only count to 2 now. If it's thanks.
Take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
But I shouldn't make fun of him. He is after all now disabled. Like how he disabled
Still
most of the
called disabled when it's been done to you. Do you on purpose?
My fee for bringing.
Yeah, because disabled's about that you're not able to do much, not about it being an accident.
Fair.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what.
By the way,
Mm-hmm.
Mid has been mentioned prior. I don't think she got mentioned by name though. Maybe have a look-see into the little branching network thing that Vivian has. Maybe see if you can find her in there. See her full name.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be getting some
Yeah.
rest?
I've heard the terms interchangeably, so use interchangeably. So if it is crippled is the better term for what happened to Hugo, probably will fit. After all, if it fits the glove, which is things that Hugo will not be able to wear anymore.
Room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mate, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while.
And I'm on student at the University of Cavalier. She's well versed in secrets of modern and fallen technology, well scholar in the twins. You put the knowledge to use in the hideaway. Nice.
You recognize the last name?
Well, friend? No. Yeah, wasn't that Sid's first name, if I recall correctly? Oh, no, last name? Blech.
Yep.
Then sent me off to Canva to learn.
Oh, so this is Sid's daughter then.
That was his dream for me.
Yep.
That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Hmm?
But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough.
Given the amount of money he had, I would be honestly shocked if he didn't get mechanical fingers down the line.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
I do, by the way, I find it funny how we have like this whole battle with
First, I need equipment and materials.
where Titan and Ifrit are going into combat because Ifrit killed Garuda, who was his
Just need a generous benefactor.
love interest, let's say.
Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Poor guy should have didn't even realize that she was just making sure all of her options were open.
Mm-hmm.
God knows if Odin was aware of it.
Where's the start?
And I know that wasn't Odin's voice actor.
That means Karen.
Because there's no way that... But it definitely would have to be someone familiar with Ultima, though. So if they are related, then that means things are definitely going to get a little bit more spicy with Odin. I guess that makes sense if he's the last icon I have to deal with.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
I already have all that, but don't...
Come again. I may have more for you.
Alright, Nectar. Let's see the hunt boards. Oh yeah, right, I forgot about these things.
Yep, they're worth doing. You get some good shit from them.
Yeah, I'll hunt them next when I have the first opportunity. But for now, let's get some quests done.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Actually, you know what? Let's also take a look at my brand new abilities. Also, just again to see, because I'll be honest, I just love that design. Especially like all the little abilities we have here now, like banish. Wait, the moon's light. I guess he's a lunar puppy then. Alright. So, we know what the block does. Give Tsukio a pet doggo. Well, let's be honest here, gang. If I wasn't going to do that, Cav would make me do that now.
Yep.
White as a sheet.
The only reason why he didn't bring it up to me sooner was simply because he didn't want to spoil me.
Pretty much.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mates back
Also,
from
let's
camp.
not tell Hikari.
Just now.
Also, I will be blunt here, Hales.
Just
If you can't give him a pet dog, I will accept the pet chocobo. But one of them must
Here's the
happen.
list.
I'll probably go for a dog.
That's fair.
You know, like the Hounds of War and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent.
Not that I imagine it to be as
It's paid.
furious as
By what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for
one
her
of
filters, we'd
Warroth's
have napped
own
to keep
hounds.
Lightwater, and that would
Yeah.
have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
I'm trying to come up with some more
You can make them.
jokes to make out of Hugo.
Their ship.
To make up for all the lives he took.
Till I bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks.
The only thing I could come up with
Mids, no doubt.
with that I know what his favorite character in Smash Brothers is going to be.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Crazy Hand.
Clive. What do you want?
Now let's get the grindstone.
No scratches, right?
Are airships a thing in this game? Not particularly. No.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it?
Well, it's not that I've seen. There might be some. I've seen more boats than airships.
It's all right. See, there's nothing to...
I love the grindstone. Doesn't even look like a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Looks more like something I bludgeon someone to death with. Or at least give to the smithy and be like, hey, can you turn this lump of metal into a proper weapon?
With a good oiling, this kid.
Should be enough to keep it. How do, Master Sid?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is fitting that it's missing its tips.
To build a workshop in the storeroom.
Build the blade. Much like how Hugo's missing the tips of his fingers.
So naturally I thought of you.
And the rest of the palms.
Wherever I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this...
No, just think the word hand used here makes me
Will
laugh.
all of us sink into the mere? I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella?
Raging fist
No,
over
the one
gouge.
over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right.
I can give it a try.
He's a friend of the cause. I'll ask
Definitely
him if
Titan
it's
over
fair.
remove.
Thank you.
That is fair.
Least I could do.
So let's give Titan a try. So just gotta switch. Yeah. Because I've tried using Blind Justice. I even have the damn ability mastered, and it wasn't all too handy.
So, there's a neat little thing for you to consider going forwards. If you have an ability completely mastered, you can put it on another primal spot.
Yep, and I have. But the Will-O-Wisp.
So, yeah, maybe don't use directly Ramu because his circle's not the greatest, but his actual abilities are really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll grab a lightning rod because and I'll just replace gouge with that because I'm being recommended. What was it? Earthen Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, not Earthen. Was it Earthen Fury or Raging Fist? There we go. There we go. And we'll replace wind up with that. There we go. Yeah, because I want to keep the counter abilities. I trust you guys can forgive me for wanting to keep Rook's Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And I'm still going to use the Lightning Rod combo with Will of the Wisps. I might as well keep, so... I want to say I didn't even use that all too often, so switch back over to the Will of the Wisps, put over there. I do love how I've effectively stolen Hugo's hands. Even his Titan hands are mine. I put Raging Fist on triangle instead of square. Alright. As it works the same as Rook's Gambit. Fair enough. Yeah. Get me more used to that. Looking forward to trying it out. Especially in a proper combat scenario. So everywhere in the world right now, let's quickly head back and take note of where and what I gotta hunt. I love how I just went to RBG memes and I just see an image that I myself showed Hikari the other day.
Ah.
It's a good image, so I ain't complaining. Okay. So I'm looking it up separately to make sure I know where I'm going, what I'm looking for. Alright, my little Kupo friend. Tell me what I can hunt. Alright, so we got a Severian and Muddy Murder. Alright. Huh, funny enough, apparently it's close to Martha's Rest. And for the Muddy Murder, I just gotta go to the north of Hawkscliff. Okay. Well, time to kill two birds with one stone. And then just keep hitting them, because I'm currently in my element with the stones. And don't forget the Minotaur as well. Didn't I already kill the Minotaur?
You killed a Minotaur.
I guess I'll go do that now. I'll at least double check. Let's see. He's not crossed out. Ah, alrighty then. I did not realize. Thank you, Pixel. I just saw most of the row and my brain just like, yep, that's good. Let's see. So according to the map, I know I did them in the correct order. He is about right here. On one hand, I don't have Jill, so that might compromise me. On the other hand, I do have brand new friend in Titan, so... Gonna be interesting. Oh, yep, there he is. Is that correct? Well, time to die.
Ah, okay.
Oh. I mistimed that. Alright, that was not well timed. What? Ow. Ow. Dodo! And I got the untouchable achievement, which gives me, which I get from fending off 10 enemy attacks with that attack, with that action, I mean. Bleh. That was great.
Well, locals are sleep easier without him at their gate.
And just to make going back a little bit quicker. I should probably delete the marker as well. No, I don't have to worry about it.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Well, I could go to Bernard and continue on the main quest, or I can go fight some sort of fallen monstrosity that's completely new and will likely kick my butt. I trust everybody understands that it's not really much of a decision.
What are you after?
Yeah, let's see. That max out.
Thanks very much.
That max out. Definitely get these maxed out. I'm still sad that I ended up screwing up my thing. Now I know how Des felt. I'm also wondering how I get to... is there no way to have Torgal go into that other form naturally?
I have no idea.
Oh. Does he just do it randomly?
It seems to just be random. There's probably a trigger, but I've not actively figured it out.
Yeah. Alright, so according to my little map here, my target should be somewhere around this direction. Think I see it in the distance? Yeah. There we go. I was thinking to myself, hey, that's a lot smaller than I anticipated. Oh. Woo! Oh! I am the parry king. Yeah! There's something incredibly satisfying about being able to just bludgeon something to death with your fists. Also love that little joke that Clive essentially just made. It spent most of its time in a ruin, and now it has returned to ruins. Yeah. What can I say? I feel really bad what I did to Hugo, so I'm giving everybody else a taste of these hands. It's what Hugo would have wanted.
Let's go.
I gotta say, I'm also surprised at the amount of times I've actually successfully parried something. Without meaning to as well. So I can only hope that when I eventually do it as, because I know that the thing for doing it as Odin, so I'm hoping by that time I'll be so good at accidentally doing it that I'll be practically unstoppable. Gilbug, Gilbug.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
I don't know why now I just want to create a monk character that if he successfully manages to parry an attack, he just gets to do a flurry of blows on you on the reaction.
Then neither do I. You just tell me where you want.
And thankfully, I got the right guy in mind if I want to do something like that.
I couldn't ask a favor though, could I? Before we go.
And his title rhymed with Lidl.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
Get him! Stay down!
Well, I know that Limit Break one can't be true, because I did that myself and Torgal didn't change.
Yeah, he doesn't always change from the Limit Break. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a gauge. Because I've seen him transform when I'm not Limit Broken, and I've seen him and I've done Limit Breaks and he hasn't transformed. So, I'm definitely leaning towards gauge.
Nope.
Alright, it's getting late and I'm getting tired, mate, so I'm gonna dip for now. I'll catch you around.
Alright, catch you around. If you want to work to come up with, like, stuff for the dog, by all means, let me know.
Alright.
This one.
What time is it right now? I'll give Hikari about 20 minutes. Which would be about time I usually end the stream. How many of these fiends are there? Man, Hugo's abilities are really handy.
That should do it.
I swear I'll stop by the next stream.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Abandoned.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Well, mission accomplished. Now to just go hunt down our next bounty target.
Take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Let's see, where was it called again? It's like called like Hawk City. No. Ah, yes, this one. I always love it whenever my thing changes. Alright, let's see. It was somewhere about right here is the target. But yeah, I guess we'll know in time. Especially since I have Torgal set to autopilot. Part of me guess it makes sense since, well, Clive isn't even really aware of what's going on. Despite it being his damn pet. Alright, just gonna ignore these weaklings.
Right.
Eh, screw it.
Thanks, Cal.
Get him! Over here! Sick
Oh, Bluebird. My conscience still hasn't came back yet, so it's gotta die. Don't blame me, blame the devs. They put me up to it. Especially with having every ability be so expensive to upgrade or even master. Ow.
Get him!
Like, I mean, come on, 72? That is such a big boost. Boost for a random encounter. I'm not gonna kill everything like Des does on a map. That, but I am gonna at least try to go for what I can. Alright, so the target
Be safe.
is here. Oh, it's a Flan Prince.
So you take her to the west, did you?
Waken, Gwen! Over here!
Too slow.
Ah, damn it. Ooh, that reached probably the most impressive combination of them all. Ow. I always get the timing wrong on that. Oh yeah. Titan's abilities, these have changed up how I fight Tremendously.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
And back to the hideaway we go. But yeah, Pixel, thank you for bringing it up. It really does make Removes feel, less impactful by, contrast, and that's kind of sad. At least it does have some decent abilities. One of which it will probably forever make up part of my combination.
You earned this.
Alright. Got a medallion there.
All done?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Draw Phoenix out for Odin. Oh, poor Shiva. I love how most of the upgrades that you were bringing up specifically are like using the icons of our enemies instead of our friends. That's funny to me.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Let's check out the abilities real quick. Yeah. Because I know I want to upgrade this before I forget. And not Rook Gambit. The man has a point. Not even wrong either. Well, to find it funny how, like, thinking back in regards to abilities, I think base Clive, when he was a child, could only use Rising Flames. I just feel so much more versatile now than then.
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Well, since this guy really wants to chat with me.
The twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigo.
Transforming Torkold something akin to an icon. Okay, so he is a dominant.
Has tasked me with removing a curse.
Essentially.
Brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something...
I imagine with this operation, dulling the pain would be incredibly handy. And unfortunately, I don't think Hugo has anything to offer me in that regard. His pain won't be dulling for a while.
What you need.
You'll go.
Thank
you.
I feel horrible.
Like Tyre.
No, I don't. He was a prick.
For easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Do no harm. Where is Jill anyway? Like, one thing about her needing the rest, but where the hell is she?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
See, we also got another side quest.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker
Oh, that must have been awkward.
stole us amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
And Torgal, as I have recently learned, is a very special pupper. More than some of us realize.
White as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
I had a bad
In one of
feeling.
our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
That makes sense to me. Torgal can cast.
Not stated explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Ah, that explains it.
And her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Aww.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Well, while I'm here, I will talk to Tomes. I have a feeling I'm not going to get to talk to Tomes. Given that fade to black. Sometime later.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting
God
right
damn.
now.
Go work my fingers.
I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
I just want to like get all these like recordings and then just like have a gif of Hugo getting angry and just have all the mentions of hands and fingers.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Alrighty. So let's go talk to the man first, then we'll end it. That light trainer, my usual guest, has missed the events, but we clipped the one bit that she certainly would want to see. So we got that going for us. Let's take a look over here. We did get a quest done, so who knows? Maybe we got a new target. Nope.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Lid's moved into the storeroom. Made it worse.
Tome says he's looking for books.
Wow, this is incredibly awkward.
Did I have a weird time after doing my adult responsibilities?
Going to be ending the stream soon.
Oh.
Well, at least you're here. Just gonna talk to Tomes and whatnot. But long story short, without going over something that going to have to share you in a separate thing. But
I missed a good part that will make me cry again, didn't I?
yes.
What subject shall we consider today?
But I got myself Titan's abilities. When I finish the stream, we can go back there. There, I have mastered his block. Very handy. Also got wind up, one of his strongest abilities. And
nice.
And my replacement for Gouge being Raging Fist, which is the JoJo reference.
Oh, nice.
It's a very handy ability all around. Like with Titan, then the enemy will be able to lay their fingers upon me. Like a round of applause. Hugo certainly had the most impressive abilities for I bested him.
Nice.
Like, he was going, like fisticuffs brawling, but I had the upper hand at the end. But that's enough
And
of
now
my
you
my
literally
joke.
have the upper hand.
Yep, now I literally have the upper hands. It's gonna be great. But, yeah. Sadly, I did not flawless him as much as I wanted to.
Oh, well.
But, oh well. Beyond that, gonna save it here. Next time, we begin with, pay no mind to, the save screen there. Definitely don't. And, next time, we'll continue on, figure out what to do, potentially figure out what to do with, Hugo and our next crystal to shatter. Till then, everyone, I've been the eccentric Mr. Chaos, and while
And
somewhat
I'm Light
fleeting,
Trainer, and I'm Light Trainer, the very late Kitsune.
and remember, the real magic is your imaginations. Like Hugo imagined, being able to hold my head, which is something I think we both could agree is gonna be nothing more than in his thoughts. Ciao, everybody.
Bye.
I'm glad you all enjoyed your stay at this Jester's